If you feel like you're drifting, if you wake up tired without knowing why, if everyone else seems to have direction while you're standing still, then listen carefully, because this message found you for a reason. Feeling lost doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're standing at a crossroads. Most people never talk about this phase of life, the phase where you're not who you used to be, but you're not yet who you want to become. It's uncomfortable, it's confusing, and it can feel incredibly lonely. You scroll through social media and see people winning, careers taking off, lives looking perfect, and meanwhile, you're questioning everything: your purpose, your decisions, your worth. But here's the truth no one tells you. Feeling lost is often a sign that growth is coming. You don't feel lost because you're failing. You feel lost because the old version of you no longer fits, and that's a good thing. The problem isn't that you don't know what to do. The problem is you're afraid to let go of what's familiar. Familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth. So you stay stuck, not because you want to, but because change feels scary. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you chose comfort over courage? When was the last time you ignored that quiet voice inside you saying, "There's more than this"? That voice never goes away. You can distract yourself, you can drown it out, but it always comes back. Because it's not anxiety, it's intuition. You weren't meant to live on autopilot. You weren't meant to settle for a life that feels empty. You weren't meant to survive, you were meant to grow. Being lost doesn't mean you're behind. There's no universal timeline. Some people find direction at 18, others at 30, others at 40 or beyond. Life isn't a race. It's a process. And comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10 will only steal your peace. Right now, you don't need to figure out your entire life. You need clarity for the next step. That's it. Not the whole staircase, just the next step. Clarity doesn't come from thinking more. It comes from moving. Action creates direction. You won't find yourself by overanalyzing your life. You find yourself by living it, trying things, failing, learning, adjusting. Every confident person you admire was once lost too. They just kept going. They didn't wait until fear disappeared. They moved while afraid. That's courage. Stop asking, "What if I fail?" Start asking, "What if I stay like this forever?" It's because staying lost for too long turns into regret. Regret of chances not taken, words not spoken, lives not lived. And regret is far heavier than fear. You don't need permission to change your path. You don't need everyone to understand. You don't need to have it all together. You just need to be honest with yourself. Are you living or just existing? Being lost often means you've outgrown your old life, old habits, old environments, old expectations. Growth requires release. Sometimes God, life, or the universe makes you uncomfortable because comfort was keeping you small. The confusion you're feeling, it's not punishment, it's preparation. This season is teaching you resilience, patience, self-trust. You're learning how to sit with yourself, how to listen to your inner voice, how to rebuild from the inside out. That skill, it will serve you for the rest of your life. Don't rush this phase, or don't stay stuck in it either. Choose progress over perfection. One small habit, one honest conversation, one brave decision. That's how clarity begins. You don't need to suddenly find your purpose. Purpose is built day by day through commitment. Commitment to growth, commitment to learning, commitment to yourself. Let go of the pressure to have everything figured out. No one truly does. Even the people who look confident are still learning as they go. The difference? They decided to move forward instead of standing still. So if you feel lost right now, remember this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are becoming. And becoming is messy. It's uncertain, but it's powerful. One day you'll look back at this phase and realize this was the moment you stopped pretending and started listening to yourself. This was the moment you chose growth over comfort, truth over approval, courage over fear. So don't quit. Don't numb the feeling. Don't silence your inner voice. Use it. Let it guide you. Because the people who feel lost today are often the ones who create the most meaningful lives tomorrow. This video wasn't for everyone. It was for you. And now that you've heard this, the only question left is, will you stay lost, or will you take the first step forward today? Your future is waiting.